welcome back. So today I created this makeup look. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. This eye kind of looks like a sunset eye. I'm in love with it. I used one of the new Makeup Geek foiled pigments, so I'm like absolutely obsessed how it came out. I like can't stop looking at this eye going on, and I love it. So if you would like to see how to create this look, then just keep watching. So starting off this makeup with just my eyebrows done, I'm going to go with my Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I literally use this foundation every single day for school. I just pump out one pump on my beauty blender. This is the Real Technique sponge actually, and I just blend it evenly all over my face. I don't want a super heavy coverage, so I just make sure it is nicely blended everywhere so it's an even face. Taking the Tarte color correcting palette, I'm taking that peach shade on my Sigma concealer brush, and I'm just going to be putting this into the inner corner and underneath my eye where I have the most darkness, and then I will put a little bit on my lid too, because you can see that my lid is a little bit discolored. And then I will be putting on top of it my NARS creamy concealer in the color Custard, just giving myself a couple of swipes. I didn't want to overdo it on the concealer by too much, so just giving a couple of swipes underneath my eyes, and then going down the bridge of my nose and in the center of my face, then going back in with that beauty sponge and just blending it all away, making sure it is evenly blended and seamless into the rest of my foundation. Next, picking up the Kat Von D shade Light Yellow powder. I'm just setting this underneath my eyes with my Sigma F23 brush. You guys all know I love this brush to set my under eyes. It is the tapered highlighter brush. Then picking up the Becca powder with the brush that it comes with. I love this powder. It makes my skin look so even and so flawless, and I just absolutely love it. If you haven't tried it, I highly recommend it. Then picking up my NARS Laguna bronzer with my Sigma F10 powder brush, and I'm just putting this into kind of the crevices of my cheeks, but also not being too precise about it because I do just want to bronze all over. And then taking my F77 brush to contour the sides of my nose to slim down that honker just a little bit. And then I will be picking up this Best Damn Beauty lip mask. I've been obsessed with this. My lips have been so chapped this winter, and this has really been helping me out. Picking up my Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, one of my favorites. I'm picking up this light brown shade on my Sigma E40 tapered blending brush? Yeah, tapered blending brush. And I'm just going to be putting this into the crease and upper crease just as a transition shade, so all the other colors blend seamlessly with each other. Then picking up the Sigma E25 blending brush, and then this deeper brown shade, but it's not really deeper, it's just kind of like a more red shade. It is the one right next to it, and I'm just going to be putting this into the crease even more. So I want it to be even more into the crease, and then I'll turn my brush to the side to make sure that it is blending seamlessly into that first shade that we used. Next, I'm going to be picking up the shade on the opposite side of the first one that we used. It's a shimmery brown shade, and I'm just going to be putting this on the outer corner. Once I have all of the product placed, I will take the brush and then blend it into the crease. Taking the pigment Firefly by Makeup Geek, and I'm getting my brush wet with a little bit of Max Fix Plus. I'm putting this all over the area that we had not put any prior color. This pigment, or this foiled pigment, is so amazing. I let that dry, and then I took a clean Sigma E25 blending brush to blend away the edges. You do not want to do it while it's still wet, or it's just going to be an absolute mess and it's not going to want to brush away. And then just taking that pigment a little bit more since we lost some of the color pigment. And then taking that deep brown shade again and just putting it in the outer V. Then taking that shade at the bottom right hand corner, actually I think it's actually the top right hand corner, and on my pencil brush, this is the Sigma E30 brush, and putting it on my lower lash line, and then just taking the eye tapered brush to blend it out, and then taking the Sigma E20 short shader brush with that white shade just to give myself a brow bone highlight and into my inner tear duct area. Taking the Tarte Lights Camera Flashes mascara, I've been loving this. It makes my lashes so super long. Then taking the Queen Bee lashes from Coco. These lashes are so good. They are just so long and just make me feel like a doll, and I love it. Picking up the Tiger Lily blush by Becca. This is like a very nice orangish blush. I think it's perfect for spring. I know it's not spring yet, but hey, it's coming, on my Sigma E40 brush. Then taking the Makeup Forever Profusion highlighter in 02 on the Sigma F03 brush. I love these two together. This highlight I think is my all-time favorite, all-time favorite. And then putting it on my cheekbones and down the bridge of my nose and on my lip. Then taking the Anastasia liquid lipstick. I can't remember which color it is. I'm pretty sure this one is Dusty Rose, and I'm just going to be filling in my lips.